Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I know that it has been a long time since I posted, but I am back, and let's go. So, I think, okay, so this video today is going to be about all my piercings, because since I posted my last video, I have gotten 5 new piercings. It's been about a year since I posted, so I'm just going to jump right on into that. I'm going to rate them on a scale from 1 to 10 on how much they hurt on a piercing scale. Not any other pain, just piercings. So let's get started. My first piercings was my lobes, my first lobes, and you can see those. Just regular piercings. I think pretty much everyone has that, and I will say that it hurt about a 2. I got them done at Walmart with a gun, and I was terrified of needles, so what they did is they got one lady on each side, and they just used the guns, and done. I walked up to my mom afterwards, and I was like, "Mom, that kind of hurt," and that was it. So, I mean, that's all that I remember of these piercings, so obviously it was not that bad. My next piercing I got when I was about, I don't even know what age it was, but I know it was in my freshman year when I got it. It's my second lobes right here. I got them done at Walmart with a gun, obviously, because they don't use needles. But I will say it probably hurt about a 2 or 3. Same as my first ones. Probably, actually, I take that back. It's probably a 1, because I don't remember the pain from them. Like, I don't remember it hurting at all. So I'll just say a 1. We'll just stick with that. But I got them done, and I took the back off to clean it, and the earring actually fell out, and I didn't think anything of it because I had it done for about 2 weeks, so it fell out, and I'm just like, oh, I can just stick it right back in. Well, it took me about 5 minutes to clean both ears, even with this one out, so I went to put it back in, and it would not go in, and I was too scared to shove it through, even though it was a piercing earring, so I could have, but I was just way too scared to do that. So I just left it alone. The next time I went to my dad's, we went to Walmart, and they just redid it for me. I just brought the earring in with me, let them know what had happened, and they were like, oh yeah, no big deal. And so they just actually gave me a new earring, so they weren't putting a dirty earring back in my ear. So they just gave me a new one, and that was that. And now they're healed and they're fine. I can change them. My next piercing that I got was my belly button. I went to California with my cousin, and it was a piercer that we did not know. She didn't even know of, and she lives in California, like the next town over. The piercer was already closed when we called them, but he was still there. We called him, and I called him actually, and I was like, hey, are you guys still open? Do you have a piercer available? And he was like, yeah, sure. And so we went down there, and then we realized he closed at 8, and it was actually 9 o'clock. And he only ended up charging us $30 instead of $40 for whatever reason, but I will not argue with that because that's $10 more than I had in my pocket. But we went in there, and we both got our belly buttons pierced, and he pierced it with a surgical steel bar that had diamond on the top and the bottom, and I didn't think anything of it until I got home, which is about 2 weeks later. I got home, and my belly button, it hurt so bad. I don't know why. It just, my body did not like whatever was going on down there. I cleaned it like I was supposed to, and it just did not like it. So I went to my local piercer that I love, and I have gone there for every piercing that I have gotten done professionally since then. But yeah, so she told me, she was like, I would just take it out. It's going to cause you more pain to keep it in and let it heal than it is to just take it out and get it redone. So I took it out, and it healed up, and it had a scar, and I just thought it was ugly, but we'll get to that. So I took it out. My next piercing was my industrial over here, if you can see that. It's my industrial, and I'm not gonna lie, that hurt so bad. But to be honest, if I had to get the piercing again, or if I took it out and it healed, I would get it redone, just because I love this piercing. I love it so much. I don't know why, I just love it. probably because it's not a piercing that everyone has. I mean, it's getting more popular, but anyways, when I got it done, my nerves were really bad because I'd watched a lot of videos, and for the record, if you were going to get a piercing, I would not advise watching videos on people getting it done. Only because, I mean, say these people have a lot less pain tolerance than you do, they're gonna freak out when they get it pierced, and then you're gonna get yourself worked up about it, and then when you get it pierced, it's not gonna hurt that bad, and you're gonna be like, oh, what the hell? I mean, so I would not advise watching videos on other people getting it done. I mean, you can read reviews about it, stuff like that, but I would not watch videos of people getting them done. You can watch videos of people talking about them, but I would not watch them getting it done. But anyways, my nerves, I was all worked up. I sat down and I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And he was like, well, you can leave. And I was like, whoa, don't let me go. I mean, so I sat down and I was like, okay, let's just do this. Let's get it over with. Because I expected it to hurt really bad. And it did. But not nearly as much pain as I thought it was going to be, I guess. On a scale from 1 to 10, it hurt about a 7. But it was quick and easy, and the only complaint I have about the piercing is that afterwards my ear was so swollen, I could not sleep on it, but, I mean, that was only for like the first week, and then it was gone, but other than that, it was fine. So, that's that. And then I also got this piercing from just another hole in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That is my Broken Arrow, actually. That is my piercer that I go to, even though I do not live in that area. But if you live in the area and you are looking for a piercer, I would definitely go there. So yeah, my next piercing, I know that I'm gonna get hate and I'm gonna get crap in the comments about how I should not have done this and I should have gone to a professional to get it done, but I just wanted it done and it was a lot cheaper. It was literally $23 cheaper to do it the way that I did it than it would have been to go to the piercer. So my next piercing is my third lobes on both sides. I went to Sally's and I went to their gun section, their piercing gun section, there we go. And I looked around, I was thinking about it, and then I ended up getting them. I ended up getting just the cartridges, not the gun. I just got the cartridges. Each pack came with 2 cartridges, and I got two packages, so I got 4 cartridges. I went to my friend's house, and she had gotten some too, and we pierced our ears. She did her second, and I did my third. And to be honest, I think that they hurt probably about a 3, but I worked myself up so much because I was doing them myself. Like, I was like, oh my god, I can't do this, and then I did it, and I was like, oh. So, it wasn't that bad, but I would not suggest doing it yourself, only because it's really nerve-wracking. It's easy, but it is nerve-wracking. And if you don't think that you can take it, if you're that worried about it, don't do it. That's it. I'll probably make another video about just that soon, but for now, we'll leave it at that. My next piercing is actually something that I'm not really proud of doing, and I kind of regret it. It is my cartridge or helix, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of in the middle, so I don't know exactly what you would call it, but it was supposed to be a cartilage. But what happened, about 2 weeks later after I had done these ones, a week or 2 later after I had done my third lobes, I decided to do my cartilage, and oof, that it did not hurt as bad as everyone said that it would. Like going to a piercer, they said that it would hurt really bad, and honestly it didn't, but every video that I've seen about a helix or a cartilage piercing, they have said that it did take a long time to heal, and I will second that, because it is. I did it about probably a month ago, month and a half, and it still hurts like it hurts really bad. So, I mean, I can touch it, but sleeping on it is not comfortable. I guess it doesn't really hurt that bad, but it's not comfortable. That one probably hurt about a 4. You know, it's not a big deal. But my next piercing is something that I am so proud of, and I love it. It's my belly button. I got it redone. I did go to Just Another Hole, and I love it. I went in there, and he was like, "Oh, you've already had it done before," and I was like, "Yeah, I actually came here, and you guys said that I should take it out," and he was like, "Oh, alright, so let's get it," he's like, "Let's get to it." So we went in there, and he started to do it, and I thought that because I had scar tissue, because my belly button was really bad. Once again, I'll make another video on just that. But it was pretty bad. I did have a pretty significant scar afterwards when it healed. So I thought that it was going to hurt really bad. But he marked it, and done. Nothing. Didn't hurt. It hurt like it did before. I mean, I expected it to hurt more, but it was fine. It really did not hurt. I would probably say that it was about a 4.2, probably the same as my Helix. So yeah, and that's it. I have had it for about a week and a half now, and it doesn't hurt anymore. It doesn't hurt at all anymore, actually. But I did get it pierced with titanium instead of the surgical steel. So yeah, and that is all for this video. I hope to continue posting videos more frequently than I have been, because it has been a long time, and I hope to get into doing it like a regular basis. But yeah, so I will see you guys soon, and comment, like this video if you liked it, and if you want to know more about my industrial or my Helix or my belly button, if you have any questions about that, or even what it was like to get my third lobes done, comment that down below, and make sure that you like this video and give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know if you guys have any other suggestions for videos, if you guys want to know about anything else. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.